Okay, so I've eaten really poorly this week. It's very hard to, one, eat when you're sick. Two, trying to eat vegan. Three, eating on the road. I'm not home most of the day. I go to school, I go to work, and I'm on the road for 2 hours each day. So it's really hard, and yeah, sometimes, I don't really have time to think about what I eat. I certainly don't have time to sit and plan my meals at all. But I made cupcakes for Valentine's Day for Davy, and I've eaten a couple here and there. And, I just think it's really ridiculous to say that you're never going to slip up, and that you're so perfect that nothing sweet or salty has touched your tongue since surgery. That's a damn lie. I mean, you're going to try food. You're going to see what you can eat, what you can get away with. But, the good thing about this little rift that has popped up, it's really got me thinking about how I eat. The past 2 weeks, I have been so busy, I haven't even used my food journal. And that was something I used to be religious about. I never counted calories, but I would put in what I ate every single day. And, I find myself eating an ounce of chips like twice a day because they're portable and they're easy and they don't get stuck. They don't make me sick. I don't eat meat anymore, so that's something else that I'm gonna do a video about probably very soon. But it's just hard, and all of this has made me think about what I do eat every day, and I find that I'm not making the greatest choices for my body. So yeah, I've got to get back to, eating more healthy soups like I did in the beginning. It's just really hard now because most soups are beef or chicken based or something like that, and so yeah, I'm going to take a good long look at what I've been eating, and I know it hasn't been the most nutritionally sound stuff for my body. I do eat vegetables constantly, and beans, cottage cheese. I know it's not vegan, but I'm on the path. I'm not there yet. So yeah, I'm eating mango applesauce that I got while I was at Amelia's. I still have tons of that stuff in my cabinet. I forget it's there. But it's really nice and it goes down well. Somebody asked me to make a video about what I can and can't eat now too at 6 months. I'll have to do that later. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I don't really know what I'm trying to say. This is, getting back to what I was saying. I guess I'm just on a tangent right now. I don't know. But, yeah, it has prompted me to look at what I eat and ask myself, how can I make this better? How can I make it better for me in my situation? So, I'm kind of glad that this happened. So it got me thinking about that. One of my earlier videos, I don't remember when I did it. It was probably a few weeks after surgery. But every single surgeon is different. They all have different guidelines. I went to 2 surgeons. The first one told me I could eat whatever I wanted to eat right after surgery and didn't really specify anything. The second one gave me a big old book about what I can and can't have at 1 week out, 2 weeks out, 3 months out, 6 months out, 9 months out. And he had stuff like pasta in bread. But, you know, I eat pasta. I do. I've had pasta like 3 or 4 times probably. And it goes down well. It doesn't bother me at all. Some things that he recommends, like bread, I can't do bread at all. You know, I know there's this big controversy that I was reading about in dailystrength.org too, about how you're supposed to be low carb or totally no carb after surgery. That's not true. That's gonna hurt your body more than it's gonna help it. And you know, I was doing the low carb craze for years, way back when, and it really hurt my body. You need carbs, you need vegetables and whole grains. You know, if you want bread or pasta, get whole wheats. You know, don't get any of that enriched, white, refined shit. That's all it is. It's shit. There's no nutrition in refined stuff. But you know, yeah, it's totally stupid to say that I don't eat fat. I don't eat sugar. I do. My body needs fat. It won't lose weight on a low-fat diet. So I get good fats like avocado and walnuts and stuff like that. And just, if you're a newly post-op or a pre-op, follow your surgeon's guidelines. Take everything else you hear with a grain of salt. Follow what your surgeon wants for you. You know, everybody's going to have different guidelines. And the whole thing with sugar-free, this and that, I'm all for sugar-free stuff. It's way better than eating stuff that's full of sugar. It is. And, you know, I know that this person wasn't saying that sugar-free stuff is bad. Why are you eating the sugar-free stuff? I mean, are you going to the cabinet and grabbing some sugar-free chocolate because you're sad? You know, or are you eating a sugar-free popsicle right after surgery because it's a way to get in fluids and water so you don't dehydrate? You know, you just have to think about the situation. And I don't know, I really can't believe all this drama has started. I mean, it's just, people quit being so fucking judgmental. Do it for you. Do it how you want to do it. Quit worrying about everybody else. Quit it. Nobody else matters but you. That's all I have to say about that. Didn't Forrest Gump say that? That's all I have to say about that. But yeah, do it for yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. Like I was talking about the competition thing. I'm only worried about me. Screw everybody else. It's great that you're losing weight, and you know, it's great that you had surgery, or it's great you didn't have surgery, you're losing weight. Whatever works for you. This is what works for me. I'm happy with myself. I don't give 2 shits about anybody else. So anyway, I know this is really hard and harsh, and I mean, it just got me thinking though, and I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to come across like I'm perfect in my videos and I'm somebody that you have to look up to. I make mistakes every damn day. I'm not perfect. This surgery didn't completely change the way my brain works. I have to work at this every single day. It's still hard 6 months out. And you know what? I'm hungry. I get hungry now. I heard that the honeymoon phase was like for 9 months and you don't get hungry. I got hungry 2 months ago. So anyway, you know, it's going to affect you differently, and I don't want everybody just being pissed off at everybody else or whatever. Use this medium as a tool to better yourself. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.